Heidi.
Thank you, Larry. I am so glad to see this many people here, and I have a hunch you're here because you already know what it is I'm about to tell you, and that is the strength and constitutionally mandated influence and authority of the sheriff's office. And you know how important it is, and that's why you're here tonight, because we have many valid and qualified candidates for this job. So I wanted to look a little bit deeper because you're going to have an opportunity here to do a serious vetting tonight of actually what turns out to be the highest elected law official in the land, not just in the county, but in the land. And one of the reasons that this is so constitutionally important, let's just take a look at their motto. Now, most county sheriffs have a variation of to protect and serve, or to serve and protect. Who are they serving? Are they serving the government? Are they serving the law? Or are they serving the people? How about what are they protecting? Are they protecting an agenda, a political agenda? Or are they protecting the people and their land and their property? So these are some of the constitutional principles that are vested within our sheriff's office right now. I wanted to read to you a quote from Thomas Jefferson, because I think we're in a day today where some of us would agree that we have some serious threats to our life, our liberty, and our pursuit of happiness. Are those threats global warming? Or are they terrorism? What would you say is the greatest threat to your personal liberty today? Who? Obama. How about a massive abuse of federal power? The encroachment upon your state and individual sovereignty. Who is the line in the sand to stand between you and your rights and your property and the federal power that could confiscate any of the above, up to and possibly including your children? It's the sheriff. That's why this is so important. And little bit by little bit, we've seen our rights erode, and we've even given up some of them. Now, Thomas Jefferson said, "Timid men prefer the calm of despotism to the tempestuous sea of liberty." And that's where we're at today. We give up a little bit for calm and peace and quiet, and we don't understand that sometimes liberty is messy. But our sheriffs understand. Now, it's not only within his scope of authority, but it's also within his duty to just say no to a federal abuse of power. And that's why this position is so important to us as citizens within our county and within our state. Simply saying no to the federal laws, which are outside the scope of their constitutionally mandated authority, is a true path to liberty. It's powerful, it's peaceful, and it works. Now, you're aware of the Posse Comitatus Act, correct? Posse Comitatus actually means in Latin the power of the county. And what that means is that our federal government is forbidden from deploying troops on soil for purposes of law enforcement. That is up to the sheriff. And he can conscript people above a certain age to provide law enforcement backup. Now, this survives in the United States, where the law enforcement equivalent is really pretty much summoning the militia for purposes of protecting the citizens. So because of that purpose, I'd really like to encourage you to listen closely, because it's not just their positions on issues that are specific to our county, but it's also their intestinal fortitude to follow through on the authority that's mandated to them constitutionally. So thank you very much. I'm looking forward to hearing what our sheriff's candidates have to say, and I know you're here for that same purpose. Thank you.
I'm Lonnie Cox. I'm judge of the 56th District Court. We'll start off in the green room, which is over there. Each of them will be brought out separately. Now, when they do come out, each one of them will have 2 minutes to give you an introductory speech. Then we'll have 5 questions. Now, cut me some slack, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try to read all of those same 5 questions to the candidates with the same feel. I want them to get the same response from me. you'll be bored after the second candidate. They will have 2 minutes to respond to each question, and then at the end of their 5 minutes, or end of their 5 questions, they'll have an opportunity to give a closing statement for 2 minutes, and then they'll leave and we'll bring in the next candidate.